Good day. We are Team 21 and we will be presenting the Messiah administration and registration system. So to first introduce the team members, first we have Thelma Sitalia with her student email address as well as her phone number. Second is me, Makosa Vilagazi, with my student email address as well as my phone number. Third is Abednego Chauba with his student email address as well as his phone number. Fourth is Zitini Drombi with her student email as well as her phone number. And last but not least is Tassi Luvuna with her student email as well as her phone number. So, a little bit of background about Masai Athletics Club. So, it is an elite and development athletics club based in Pretoria, Johannesburg, Vaal, and Limpopo. It was founded by Olympic gold medalist Caster Semenya and her wife Violet Semenya. So, as part of the Caster Semenya Foundation, Masai Athletics Club provides athletes with tools and resources, which includes access to healthcare professionals and specialized athletic services to help runners reach peak performance. So the overview of the client problem. Maasai Athletics Club's current registration, administration, and communication is heavily outdated and inefficient. The reliance on social media and manual processes leads to misplaced athlete information, documents payment mismatches, the issuing of wrong licenses, and security risks such as scammers impersonating administrators. Without a functioning system, the club loses its ability to promote their merch, sell it, and manage their stock efficiently. The administrators struggle to schedule and manage training sessions efficiently. They are also unable to generate reports such as achievement reports, sales reports, and more so they can use them to make informed business decisions. There's also a lack of structured system to track athlete achievement and progress. So we as Team 21 have developed a sports club operations system to help our client efficiently manage athlete registrations, track attendance and achievements, schedule races and events, monitor training times, and handle merchandise orders and inventory all into one integrated platform. So to start off, for the system requirements, we basically start off with subsystem one, which is the administration system, subsystem, which manages user roles, permission, coupon codes, as well as shipping fees. The second subsystem is the user subsystem, which basically manages everything that has to do with the user profile. So, signing up, logging in and out, resetting the password, viewing their profile, as well as updating their details. Subsystem 3 is the event subsystem, which manages the events, the races, as well as the gala. Subsystem 4 is the athlete subsystem, which manages the athlete's profile, them having to be able to register for races, deregistering for races, viewing training times, the attendance, the gala details, the athlete achievement, as well as being able to upload their documents. The fifth subsystem is the coach subsystem, which manages the training times, the gala details, race details, as well as tracking the athletes' attendance and their achievements. The sixth subsystem is the inventory subsystem, which manages everything that has to do with stock. The seventh subsystem is the merchandise subsystem, which manages everything that has to do with the merchandise. So, category, the merch itself, its color, and its size. The eighth subsystem is the supply subsystem, which manages everything that has to do with the supplier as well as the order. So, subsystem 9 is the order subsystem, which manages everything that has to do with orders. So adding orders to the cart, to the wish list, removing orders, placing orders, as well as being able to view coupon codes and apply them. The 10th subsystem is the report subsystem, which manages everything that has to do with reports. The 11th subsystem is the news subsystem, which manages everything that has to do with news and news articles. And then the last subsystem is the financial subsystem, which manages everything that has to do with finances and the business expenses. Okay, now is the system demonstration.
Okay, so this is the homepage of the Maasai Athletics Club. Users can view our news articles by clicking on the News Updates tab on the navigation bar. So this page contains articles that have been published by the Maasai Athletics Club. Users can choose to subscribe or unsubscribe to news updates. So if you want to subscribe, we'll click on this button and enter your details and click the subscribe button. You'll be prompted to confirm that you want to subscribe and you will click OK. Okay, so this email address has been subscribed, so you have to provide an email address that is not subscribed. And you will click this button. You will receive a confirmation email with your subscriber ID and welcome details. So you have successfully been subscribed, and this is your subscriber ID, and a confirmation email has been sent. You can also unsubscribe from the news articles. If the users want to know more about the club, they can go to the About Us page. So this page contains more information about the club, the vision, mission, and the information about the founder, who is Caster Semenya. When you want to contact the Maasai Athletics Club, you will go to the contact page and you will find information about their contact details. You can also send them an email, or you can contact them via their social media platforms. If you want specific information on something, you can go to the help page and you can search for what you want. For example, if you want information about registration, you can search. Then this is the information about the registration. There is also a help video. Or if you want troubleshooting, so these are the details. So to get started, you click on the Get Started button and you can sign up. You have to provide details. So let's say and you can provide and have to select your gender and you can write your address. And you have to select which account type do you want to register as. So if you're registering as a coach, as an athlete, sorry, you have to select the branch, have to select the athlete type, you have to provide your height, your weight, and you have to provide documentation, which is your identity document and the proof of payment. Also, when you're registering as a coach, you have to provide the same. If you're registering as a customer, you do not have to provide anything. You can just register. Okay, so this email is already registered, so you can use another email. Then you can register. So registration will be successful and you will receive a confirmation email that you have been registered with your details. So if you forgot your password, you can click on the forgot password link and you can provide your password and an OTP will be sent to you. So the OTP is to, so an OTP has been sent to your email. So the OTP is to confirm your identity. And you will then provide a new password. So your password has been successfully reset and you'll be redirected to the login page. Then you can now log in. So I am going to log in as the administrator. So the administrator will receive an OTP via email. They will use this OTP to verify their identity so they can be logged into the system. So this is the welcome screen for the administrator. They can view the notifications. So these notifications are notifications of customer orders or return requests from customers who want to return their orders for like specific reasons. So when an admin has read the notification, they can mark it as read. The administrator can view the calendar. So this calendar shows the events of the Maasai Athletics Club. So as you can see, on the 20th of September, we had a race at from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. The administrator can also view the audit trail. So here they can search the audit trail by user, or they can search by action type. So for the user roles, this is the screen of the user roles. So on that screen, it shows the user roles that we currently have at the Maasai Athletics Club. So the administrator can add a new role, maybe for example, a sport manager. So we can say maybe manages sport events. They will be prompted to confirm that they want to create this role. And after they have confirmed, a successful alert will pop up and we have successfully created the user role. They can edit the user role or they can delete the user role. For the user role management, here the admin can promote a coach to an admin or can promote an athlete to an admin. Maybe for example, let's say we are promoting this athlete to a coach. They will be prompted to confirm that they want to assign the role of a coach to this athlete, and the role has successfully been assigned. And now they have the role of a coach. For the user profile management, here the admin can deactivate or activate a profile of a user. Maybe for example, a coach is under investigation or a coach is suspended. They can deactivate their account. So we can deactivate this one. A confirmation prompt will follow up and you have to confirm that you want to deactivate this coach, and the coach will be deactivated. You can also activate the coach again, or you can search the users. So on the submitted forms, This screen shows the submitted forms by athletes. So athletes are required to submit SAA forms. So the admin can view the details and also download the ASA form. The administrator can view pending user applications. So the admin can view the details of the user. So as you can see, this is an athlete. So the administrator can approve their application and they have to confirm, and the role has been assigned successfully. So this means the user has successfully been enrolled to Masai Athletics Club. Then for the permissions, the administrator can assign permissions to coaches. So they can select a coach and they can assign permissions. You see, you have to confirm that you want to assign this permission to a coach. And for the event types, the administrator can add, edit, delete, or view the event types. So they can create a new event type. We can name this event type, maybe let's say sport event, where we can say sport management, and you have to confirm that you want to save this event type. And the event type has been successfully been saved. You can edit, and you have to confirm that you want to save the changes. And the event type details have been successfully been updated, and you can also delete the event type, and it has been deleted successfully. Just have to refresh your screen, then yes, it has been deleted. Same thing for the race types. You can also create a new race type. For the races, the administrator can create a new race. You have to select the race type, maybe the race name, we can say Heritage Day Celebration. We can give it a description, we say maybe cross country Heritage Day race. Then you have to choose the date, or we can say 24. Then you can select the start time and the end time. You have to also enter the location, so you can say Hatfield. Let's just say Hillcrest campus, and you can save. You'll be prompted to confirm that you want to save this race, and the race has been successfully been saved. We can again, we can search for the race that we have created. It's the heritage. Yes, it's this one, the Heritage Day celebration. You can edit, you can also delete the race. The same for the color. The difference with the color, you can navigate to the venue. So you can use Google Maps to navigate to the venue. So it's basically the same with the race, where you have to add the race detail, the color details, sorry. Then for the suppliers, you can create a new supplier. We can say for the description, you can say shoes and accessories supplier, and you also have to add their email. We can say and you'll be prompted to confirm that you want to save the supplier, and the supplier has been successfully created. You can edit the details of the supplier, and you can also place supplier orders. So currently we have no supplier orders, so we can place a new supplier order. So you have to select the supplier and you have to select the item that you want to order. You have to select the size, have to select the color that you want to order, have to enter the description. Maybe we can say Essence Pink Masai branded hoodie. Have to enter the delivery address and also the quantity. We can say 50. Then the required date, we can say we can say 23rd of October. Then you can place the order. You'll be prompted to confirm that you want to place this order. Have to wait a bit. And the order is placed and the email is sent to the supplier. So as now we can view our order, we can cancel the supplier order, or when you have received the order, you can mark it as read. Have to yes, so these are the details. You have to say the quantity that you have reserved or the bench number also. So you have to indicate if the order is correct or not. So if it's not, you have to enter the reason. So if the order is not correct, we will not capture it into our system. We'll like return the order back to the supplier. So now we're going to receive the stock. We're capturing it on our system. So we have to wait a bit, and the stock is processed successfully. So we know we do not have other supply orders. So now we can check the stock received. So now we ordered the Essence hoodie. So we ordered 50 and we have received it on the 20th or 22nd of September. You can also check the stock that has been returned, or you can also perform the stock take. So to perform the stock take, you have to select the item. So let's go for this one. Have to select the size and have to select the color. Let's wait for the colors to load. Then we can select the color. So this is the system quantity. We cannot edit that. So we have to now capture the quantity that we have counted on the shelves. Then you can submit. You have to confirm that you want to submit the stock take, and the stock take is successfully processed. Then you can search. It's probably the last item. Yes, it's this one. The administrator can view the merchandise categories, and they can also add a new category by clicking the Add New Category button. They have to enter the details of the new category. They will be prompted to confirm that they want to add this category. And a successful message will pop up and they will be redirected back to the merchandise category management. They can also edit or delete. They will be prompted to confirm that they want to update this category, and the successful message will pop up. They can also delete a category. They have to confirm that they want to delete this category, and the successful message will pop up. They can also view merchandise sizes and also add a new merchandise size. And they will be prompted to confirm that they want to add the size. The size has been added successfully and they are redirected back to the merchandise size view, and they can search for the so this is the merchandise that we have recently added. They can also edit. They can also add new colors. And they will be prompted to confirm that they want to add this new color. The color has been added successfully. They can edit the details of the color, and they can also manage the merchandise by adding new merchandise or updating the existing merchandise. So to add a new merchandise, they will click on the Add New Merchandise button and they will provide the details of the new merchandise. And they have to provide the images of the merchandise. And they can click the Submit button. They'll be prompted to confirm that they want to add this merchandise. And a successful message will pop up and they'll be redirected back to the merchandise page. So we can search for the merchandise that we recently added. Which is the red amber hoodie. They can add the sizes and specify the quantity. They'll be prompted to confirm, and a successful message will pop up. And they can view the dashboard. So this dashboard shows the stocks versus sales. So the pink one, it's the stock that we have currently, and the blue one is the number of items sold. Then the other dashboard shows the revenue per merchandise. The admin can also add new coupon codes or edit the existing one. So this is similar to the merchandise category sizes, but the difference is that on the coupon codes, the customers receive emails when the admin has updated or added a new coupon code. So the admin can view the customer orders. They can also search for a specific order by using the order number. They can edit the details, the order status of the order. And the customer will receive an email that the order status has been updated. The admin can also view the returned orders. So for the pending orders, they can either approve or reject. So when they approve, so they say the Essence hoodie was bleached, so they can refund the customer and they can approve the refund. They will be prompted to confirm that they want to approve this refund, and a successful pop-up will appear. And the status will be set to completed. The admin can also add new news article types by clicking the Add News Type button. They can then provide the details of the news article type. They will be prompted to confirm that they want to create this news type, and a successful message will pop up. They can edit or delete the news type, and they can also add and manage news articles. So to add a new article, they will click on the Add New Article button, and they have to provide the article, the title, sorry, and have to select the news type and provide a description. You also have to provide an image. And they will click the Save button. They will be prompted to confirm that they want to create this article, and the article has been successfully created. So the customers that are subscribed to the news will receive the news updates via email. So they can also add and manage expense types. And they will be prompted to confirm that they want to save this expense type. And a successful message will pop up, and they will be redirected back to the expense type management. They can edit and delete. They can also manage their expenses. And they will select the expense type. And they will be prompted to confirm, and a successful message will pop up, and they will be redirected back to the expenses page. They can then search for the expense. Yes, it's this one that we recently added. They can also capture funding from our sponsors. They will select the sponsor name and the amount, and they have to provide the reference number as well. And a successful message will pop up, and they will be redirected back to the funding management. They can also view the reports. So this is the top 10 most bought products. They can download the report. And this is the sales performance over time. That can select the start date, and the end date, and click the generate report button. So this is the report. They can also change to view the yearly report and click the generate button again. They can also download this report, or they can manage the monthly expenses report. And click the generate expense report button. They can download the report as PDF, or they can export the report to JSON or as XML. They can also generate the top 10 performing athletes. They can also download the report as a PDF, and they can view the sponsorship report. They can also download the report as a PDF, or they can export it to a JSON or XML. Or they can view the other list. They can also download it as a PDF, or as a JSON file or XML. Also the write-off stock or the race overview report. For the registered athletes, they have to select the race and click the generate button. They can also generate the deregistered athletes report. And they can also perform the merchandise start procedure. So this returns the merchandise with its associated size and colors. So it shows the name of the merchandise, basically all the details of the merchandise. And they can also download the backup, and the backup has successfully been downloaded. And they can also perform the restore. And they can also change the login timer. As you can see right now, it's 10 minutes, and they can also change it to maybe 3 minutes. And it has been successfully been updated. And these are all the functions that the admin can perform on our system. Okay, so now I am going to log in as the coach. So the coach will enter their login credentials and click the login button. They will be redirected to the login page, and they will be required to enter their OTP that was sent via email. So as you have seen previously that we have assigned permissions to this coach for the training management, athlete attendance, and athlete achievements. So the coach can add new training sessions by clicking on the add training session button. They can then add the details of the session. They can get the coordinates of that area by clicking the get coordinates button, and they can check the weather for the selected date. Okay, so the weather is not available for the selected date. We can choose a date that is like closer to get the most accurate weather. And this is the weather for the date. Then now they can add the training session. So this is to ensure that they can't add a training session if it's raining or if it's snowing or if the weather is bad, basically. So now they can add, and the training has successfully been added. We can search the training. And this is the training that we have added. So the athletes can navigate to the venue. So that is why we get the coordinates before we can add the training session. Then the coach can also mark the attendance. If they are unsure on how to mark the attendance, they can call for help. So these are the instructions on how to mark the attendance. So they will select the training session they want to mark attendance for. They will choose the athlete from the drop-down list. They will pick the date of the training session, and they can choose the attendance status, which is attended or not attended. Then it will click the submit button. So they will click the training session, and they will click the athlete, and they will click the date of the attendance. Then they can say if the athlete has attended or not attended. So maybe let's say not attended, and let's submit, and the attendance has been marked successfully. They can also search the athletes by name, training ID, status. So we can search the one that we have marked. Um, which is Michael Jordan. Yes, it's this one. It's the one we have marked today. Then they can, for the races, they can add achievements for the athletes. So for this one, they will have to select the athlete from the drop down, and they will select the race and the title. We can add a description, and we can save. You'll be prompted to confirm that you want to save this achievement, and you will click OK, and the achievement has been added successfully. So we can check that attendance, top finisher. Yes, it's this one that we have marked today. Then they can also view the attendance of the athletes, and they can check for the upcoming races. They can also navigate to the venue, and they can check the gala details, and they can navigate to the venue. So these are all the functions that the coach can do on the Masai athletics system. So now I am going to log in as the athlete. So the athlete will enter their login credentials and click on the login button. They will receive an OTP via email, and they will use that OTP uh, to verify their identity so they can be logged into the system. Okay, so this is the welcome page for the athletes. There is a side dashboard where they can use to navigate to certain functions. So the screen shows the list of available races. As you can see, this is the race that we have created previously on the admin side. So the athletes can navigate to the venue if they don't know the location or the directions. So if they don't know how to register for a race, they can call for help by clicking on the help button. So as you can see, this says available races help. This page shows all upcoming races. You click navigate to open the race location in Google Maps. You click register to go to the registration page. So if the athlete wants to register for this race, they will click on it. And if they don't know how to register on this page, they can call for help again. So this says race registration help. On this page, you can register for a selected race, confirm that confirm that the race name and your athlete ID are correct. Check the registration date before submitting. Click confirm registration to complete your registration. If you want to cancel, click cancel and to return to the available races page. So this is the race that we are registering for, and this is the registration date. Then you can confirm your registration. You'll be prompted to confirm that you want to register for this race, and you have successfully been registered to the race. Then now you'll be redirected to the page where you can see your race registrations. As you can see, so this is the race that we have like registered for. So if there is something and you cannot attend the race, you can deregister for the race. You can provide you have to provide a reason why you are deregistering for the race. Maybe let's say you are injured, you will use that and you have to confirm the registration. Then you will be prompted again to confirm that you want to deregister from this race. Then it says cannot deregister within 3 days before the race, so you can't deregister. So they can also view training times. So they can view the training times and they can also navigate to the venue. They can view their achievements. As you can see for this one, they were like a top finisher. They completed a 10K track run with a strong pace. This is their performance and this is their ranking. So this is where the athletes upload the ASA forms. So they have to enter the description of the form and they have to upload the file. So this is the essay form. Then they will upload. They'll be prompted to confirm that they want to upload this form and the document has been successfully been uploaded. Then they can also check their attendance for races. Then they can also view upcoming galleys. So as you can see, this is the galley for the 29th of November. So they can also navigate to the venue. And those are the only functions for the athlete. Then now they can log out. Okay, so this is the customer side. Customers can view the merchandise and they can filter the merchandise by categories. You can view the t-shirts, hoodies, sweaters, or they can also search for specific merchandise. Customers can add merchandise that they like to either the cart or the wish list. So for now, let's add to the cart. They will have to select the color and select size. Then they can add to the cart. So as you can see, the item has been successfully added to the cart. You can also add the items to the wish list. So this is already in the wish list, as you can see here. So maybe let's change the color. Then we can add this one to the wish list. And it has been successfully added to the wish list. So as you can see on the cart, we have 2 items. So they can choose to add more items. Maybe let's add this one too. And maybe this one too. So for now, we have these items on the cart. So The customers can view coupons. We have coupons. So these are the coupons that are available. So they can choose any coupon here. So it has been copied to the clipboard. Then they can now view their cart. So this is the cart, and these are the items that we added to the cart. So they can also update their cart, like increasing the quantity, and they can apply the coupon code. The coupon has been successfully applied. Then they can choose the shipping method, and they have to enter an address. And they can check out. And they can complete their payment. And the payment was successful, and they will be redirected back to the Masai website, and they can view their orders here, their order history. And this is the order that we recently placed. So these are the details of the order. So for orders that they want to return, maybe for example, one item is damaged or there is a mistake with the order, they can log a return, but like they can only log the return if the order is already delivered. So they can log a return for that order, and they have to provide a reason and a image before they can return the order. So we can say maybe it'll and they will select. Let's just use this one, and they can submit the return. And the return request has successfully been submitted. They can check the status of their returned orders here. So this page shows all the returns. So this is the return that we have processed now, and they can also view their wish list. So this is the wish list, and they can remove items from the wish list. So they can remove this, and the item has been successfully been removed from the wish list. Or they can maybe remove this one also, or they can move items to the cart. They can move. You have to confirm that you want to move this item to the cart, and it has been successfully moved to the cart, and it has been removed from the wish list. And these are all the functions that a customer can do on the Masai Athletics Club system.